Hello dear students, welcome to Educational Corner. As you are already aware that we have completed poem Paper Boats by Rabindranath Tagore, the explanation and the summary with word meanings in my previous video. Today we will start with the question answers of this poem. Let's quickly summarize what we have learned in the previous video and what was the summary of this poem Paper Boats. The poem Paper Boats by Rabindranath Tagore explores the imaginative world of a child who floats paper boats down a stream. The child envisions these boats carrying his name and village to a distant land, hoping someone will find them and know him. He also loads the boats with shuli flowers, that is the night blooming flowers, jasmine, which symbolize dawn and purity, and imagines them sailing under the stars carrying dreams. The poem is a blend of reality with imagination, innocence with wonder, and it reflects a child's hopeful desire to connect with the unknown world. So we have already done this poem, the explanation. This poem fully shows the world through the child's eyes, full of imagination, hope, and wonder, and where paper boats become symbol of dream, friendship, and a desire to connect with unknown people. So let us start with the question answers of this poem, Paper Boats. Let us discuss, choose the correct words from the bracket to complete the summary of the poem given below. Now this is the summary of the poem which is given to you, and you have to fill the correct word given in this bracket. Okay, two words are given, we have to fill the correct word from this bracket. The poet sends paper boat down a stream each day. We'll write stream, writing his name and name of his school or village on them. He hopes that someone in a dash land, means strange land, unknown land, will find them and know who he is. The poet fills his boat with rose or shuli flowers. So shuli flowers from his garden, hoping they will be safely carried to another land at night or morning. So at night. As he launches his boat, he imagines that the dash in the sky are like friends. Clouds in the sky are like friends racing with his boats. At night, he dreams that his paper boats continue to float under midnight stars with the fairies of sleep sailing in them, their baskets full of dreams. So this way you have to complete the summary of the poem. Question number 2. Choose the correct option for the following. The theme of the poem is. Now what is the theme of the poem? Innocence, imagination, ignorance, playfulness, travel. The child is innocent. बहुत ही भोला भाला था बच्चा. Imagination, he was using his imagination. Then ignorance means उसको कुछ knowledge नहीं थी, कुछ नहीं पता था. This is not the correct. Playfulness, yes, वो खेलने की वजह से paper boats बना रहा था. Travel, he want to travel from one place to another. No, travel नहीं करना. तो correct option आएगा innocence, imagination and playful. That is 1, 2 and 4. Identify whether the following statement is true or false. The setting of the poem is natural outdoor environment. The poem, जहाँ पर poem लिखी गई है या जहाँ की बात की गई है वो एक natural है, nature से related है और outdoor environment. So it is true. Because we are talking about stream, here we are talking about paper boat, so it is unnatural. We are talking about stars, then we are talking about dawn, Shuli flowers, all these come under nature. Complete the following sentence by choosing the correct word given in the within the bracket. The tone is, in this the tone is sad and serious. The child is in a sad or serious mood, or gentle or wishful. So the correct answer will be gentle and wishful. And mood is thoughtful or boring. So the mood here is thoughtful. Identify the examples of alliteration from the poem. So alliteration are the repetition of the first letter of the word. For example, day by day. So D, it starts with D, and then again day by day it starts with D. So ये क्या है? ये alliteration है. Big black starts with B. One by one starts with O. So these are example of alliteration from the poem. Question number 6. Fill in the blanks with suitable words from the poem. The repetition of words. Which words are repeated? Like day by day and one by one emphasize the passage of time. So it tells about the passage of time. It tells about the time. When we talking about day by day means every day. One by one means every day, daily. One by one is putting it daily. Day by day means daily. One by one after the other. The poet uses imagery like what he is imagining. Little cloud setting the white bulging sail. So he was imagining that the little clouds which were sent by his one of the playmate is racing with the boats. Okay, and midnight stars to create a clear picture in the minds of reader. Okay, so this was the imaginary which the poet was using here to create a imaginary or to create a clear picture in the mind of the readers. He is creating a imagination. Match the description of column 1 with what they symbolize in column 2. So column 1 has some of the lines over here which we have to match with the column 2. The child's innocence, dreams, hopes and messages sent out into the world. So how he was sending the dreams, hope, messages into the other world or into the other land with the help of paper boats. Purity, beauty and start of the new day. So when we start a new day, okay, whenever we start a new day, and purity and beautiful, which are flowers are beautiful and they help us to start a new day. When we see the fresh flowers we feel happy. So Shuli flowers. Then third is the vast universe and the child's dream continuing through the night. Midnight stars. Let us think and reflect. Read the extract given below and answer the questions that follow. When night comes, I bury my face in my arms and dreams that my paper boat float on and on under the midnight stars. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them, and the lading is their basket full of dreams. ओके सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस एक्सट्रैक्ट कि जब रात होती थी तो बच्चा क्या करता था, अपना फेस जो है वो आर्म्स में आर्म्स की हेल्प से बरी कर लेता था, छुपा लेता था, ठीक है, हाइड कर लेता था अपने आर्म्स के अंदर। और फिर पेपर बोट्स उसको ड्रीम आता, उसको सपना आता था, ऐसा लगता था जैसे कि वो सपना देख रहा है कि वो पेपर बोट्स जो हैं वो फ्लोट कर रही हैं, तारों के नीचे से फ्लोट कर रही हैं, और उसके अंदर जो है वो नींद की परियां बैठी हुई हैं, और साथ में उनके पास जो है बड़ी बड़ी बास्केट्स हैं, बास्केट्स ली हुई हैं उन्होंने जो जिनके अंदर सपने हैं, ठीक है, जो सपनों से भरी हुई हैं। सिलेक्ट द ऑप्शन दैट इज मोस्ट लाइकली टू बी द स्पीकर एज पर द एक्सट्रैक्ट। तो अभी इस एक्सट्रैक्ट में देखो, यहाँ पर एक चाइल्ड बच्चा जो है वो सो रहा है, पर उसके हैंड्स जो है ना वो एक साइड पे हैं। यहाँ बच्चा सो रहा है, हैंड्स आगे हैं बी में। यहाँ बच्चा सो रहा है, उसने अपने फेस को, अपनी आईज को जो है फेस को उसने हाइड कर रखा है, और डी में भी हैंड्स जो है वो ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में. तो C1 इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. C is the correct option. What can be inferred about speaker's feeling when night comes? जब रात आती है तो स्पीकर की क्या फीलिंग है? The speaker feels dreamy, peaceful and imaginative because he is imagining that the boat are floating under the midnight stars और उसके अंदर जो है नींद की परियां बैठी हुई हैं और वो बास्केट लेके बैठी हुई हैं जिसके अंदर पूरे सपने भरे हुए हैं. तो ही इज़ इमेजिनेटिव, पीसफुल एज ही इज स्लीपिंग, तो वो पीसफुल है, और ड्रीमी क्योंकि वो ड्रीम कर रहा है, सपना सोच रहा है. What kind of beings are the fairies of sleep imagined as? Select the most appropriate option. फेरीज ऑफ ड्रीम को किस तरह का सोचा गया है? मिसचीफ, मिसचीफ यानी कि जैसे मजाक किया या ऐसे कुछ बदतमीज चाइल्ड, जेंटल, फियरसम या प्लेफुल. तो करेक्ट आंसर इज जेंटल. ओके, सो हियर द करेक्ट आंसर इज जेंटल. Fill in the blank by selecting the correct option from those in the bracket. The phrase lading is their baskets full of dreams suggests that the speaker imagines the fairies of sleep carefully in their basket. ठीक है, लेडिंग मतलब लोड करके ले जाना, क्या बास्केट में अपने सपने. तो स्पीकर क्या इमेजिन कर रहा है कि फेरीज जो है वो क्या लेकर जा रही हैं? Carrying his dream in their basket. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why do you think the poet writes his personal details on paper? क्यों आपको ऐसा लगता है कि पोएट अपनी पर्सनल डिटेल पेपर बोर्ड पे लिखता है? अपना नाम, अपने विलेज का नाम क्यों लिखता है? The poet write his name and name of his village to send a piece of himself into the world, hoping that someone far away will find them and feel a connection with him. ठीक है, तो जो बच्चा है वो यही सोचकर जो है वो भेजता है ताकि जो भी उसको जिसको भी बोट मिले फार अवे प्लेस में, उसको उसके साथ एक कनेक्शन फील हो, ताकि वो अपने आप को वर्ल्ड के साथ कनेक्ट कर सके. दिस एक्ट रिफ्लेक्ट्स अ चाइल्ड लॉन्गिंग फॉर कनेक्शन, डिस्कवरी एंड अ डिजायर टू बी नोन बियॉन्ड देयर immediate world. The poet talks about imagination of child, supports this view with help of example. ठीक है, पोएट जो है वो यहाँ पे इमेजिनेशन की बात कर रहा है. द पोएट विविडली पोर्ट्रेज अ चाइल्ड्स इमेजिनेशन थ्रू एग्जांपल लाइक हॉपिंग द बोट्स रीच अ स्ट्रेंजर, कि एक बोट जो है वो हॉप करके जो है जाएगी और स्ट्रेंजर के पास चली जाएगी. इमेजिनिंग क्लाउड्स एज क्लासमेट प्लेमेट रेसिंग विद दी बोट्स, उसने इमेजिन किया कि क्लाउड जो हैं वो जो बादल जो हैं वो उसके प्लेमेट के जैसे हैं जो बोट्स के साथ रेसिंग कर रही हैं. एंड ड्रीमिंग ऑफ फेरीज, और वो क्या ड्रीम करता है कि फेरीज जो हैं वो नींद वाली परियां जो हैं वो अपनी ड्रीम्स की बास्केट को लेकर उसकी बोट में सेल कर रही हैं. Examples: I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I know not what playmate of mine in the sky sends them down the air to race with my hopes. Okay, so these are the examples कि वो imagination क्यों कैसे फील कर रहा है, talks about imagination, तो ये उसके example है. How does a poet bring together imagination and reality to make the poem more interesting? पोएट ने किस तरह से इमेजिनेशन और रियलिटी को दोनों को लाकर इस पोएम को इंटरेस्टिंग बनाया? The poet blends reality of making and floating paper boats with imagination, such as boats reaching strange land, clouds racing, fairies sailing, creating an enchanting narrative that elevates the poem's charm and depth. Okay? तो पोएट जो है वो क्या किस तरह से उसने ब्लेंड किया, रियलिटी उसने शो करी. पहले क्या कि वो ये पेपर बोट्स को बना रहा है, फ्लोट कर रहा है ये. उसके बाद उसने इमेजिनेशन शो करी कि बोट्स जो हैं वो किसी दूसरे स्ट्रेंज लैंड पे पहुंच जाएंगी, और क्लाउड्स जो हैं वो उसकी बोट्स के साथ रेस कर रहे हैं, फेरीज उसकी बोट में सेल कर रही हैं. ठीक है, तो ये सारा जो एनवायरनमेंट उसने बनाया है ये रियलिटी और इमेजिनेशन को मिक्स करके पोएम को इंटरेस्टिंग करने के लिए. Let us learn. The poet has used some phrases like blooms of dawn and fairies of sleep in the poem. In the same way, we can create phrases. Now select words from column 1 and column 2 and combine them with of. Write as many phrases as possible in column 3. An example has been done for you. ठीक है, पोएट ने यहाँ पे कुछ phrases यूज करे हैं इस पोम में. A phrase is a group of words that is used in a sentence, and it is a part of a sentence. It provides us some of the information and about whatever the sentence is speaking about. Okay, so they are basically group of words which are used in sentences. For example, here it is used bloom of the dawn, fairies of sleep. So in column 1 and column 2 there are some words given. We have to attach them and we have to combine them with of, like wings, the wings of the wind. It is combined with the wind. Now waves, waves of the ocean. So we have taken here waves of the ocean. Dreams, dreams of the children. We are using of in the middle and then we are combining column 1 and column 2. Then songs, songs of the birds. Then glimmers, glimmers of the stars. Then cries, cries of the rain. Tears, tears of the clouds. Then roars, roars of the thunder. Then shadows, shadows of the evening. So like this you have to combine column 1 and column 2 with the correct word, and then you have to combine them with of. Next question. The poet uses words like dawn, night and midnight to show different parts of the day. So here in this poem, when we have read the poem, we have learnt about different words like dawn. Dawn means the early morning part of the day, then night and then midnight. So they show different parts of the day. The box given below has some more words. Write words in appropriate column. So here are some words which are given in the box, like twilight, nightfall, noontime, dawn, sunset, nighttime, dusk, midnight, noonday, sunrise, sunup, midday, noon, forenoon, daybreak and sundown. So we have to divide them into morning, afternoon, evening and night. So I have already written dawn, sunrise, daybreak, sunup and forenoon. All are related to morning. Then noon, noontime, noonday, midday are related to afternoon. Twilight, dusk, sunset, sundown related to evening. Nightfall, midnight and nighttime, they are related to night. So you have to write accordingly words in morning, then afternoon, then evening and then night. So let's come to the next question. Match the words from the text given in column 1 with their opposite in column 2. So column 1 some words are given and in column 2 their opposites are given, so we have to match them accordingly. Like we have strange. Okay, so with strange we will add ordinary. Dawn, dusk. Launch, halt. Bulging, shrinking. Float, sink. Then lading, lading means loading something. So the opposite here is empty. So opposite of strange, ordinary, dawn, dusk, launch, halt, bulging, shrinking, float, sink, lading, and empty. So with this we have completed the back exercise and the question answers of this poem paper boats. So if you are liking my videos, please do subscribe my channel, share my videos and share your valuable comments with me. Now I'll see you soon in my next video. Up till then, goodbye.